LSC 531 Final Project, Teaching, Learning, and Creating in a World of Endless Technology by Jessica LeMay. What we learn. We learn every day. As teachers and librarians, we are constantly told to connect what we teach to what we already know. Well, what do students already know, and how do we take that information and advance their learning? Students learn every day. They learn from their teachers, friends, family, and themselves. We are seeing a shift in how students learn thanks to technology. Technology is in the hands of young adults already. Reaching out and accessing what the students already use could help advance their future education. So what tools can we use to advance learning in the 21st century? Students are social media gurus. They thrive on social media sites, text messages, and other tools that are interesting to them. What if we take the tools that they use most and develop them further? Use them in our instructions, our curriculum, our way of communicating, and show them more ways that lead them to doing what they like. If we can do this, we can hit how they learn, based on the multiple intelligence theory. We actively seek to engage students with independent learning, collaborating with others, and communicating these ideas through various means. But students are already doing this. The internet allows for young adults to be more and more self-sufficient with its online tools. Think of all the tools people can access online. There's online banking and games and reading. There's also shopping for cars, houses, jobs, and there's unlimited access to how-to questions and basic search inquiries. Even with the ability to navigate the internet independently comes the complicated question of finding reliable information that targets what one is searching for. Not only do we need to engage students in active online learning, but we need to show them how to search for credibility and how to create credible information. In theory, that's how we can avoid situations like this. As users become authorities themselves, credibility lines seem to blur. Users are evaluating content based on comparing multiple sources, only using sources that are consistently reliable, or sources that are highly ranked among others, or based on the creator's level. We need to teach students that some sites use popularity to control how they present their search findings, and while the first page might not be interesting, may have interesting information, it may not be the information that they're looking for or accurate information at all. We cannot teach students to evaluate the online world if we do not give them access to it through our lessons, or if we simply give them sites that we deem appropriate and reliable. We must give students the opportunity to sift through the web pages in order to find accurate and reliable information. We must teach this in order for them to learn this and then practice it in their future. Young adults are too eager to just Google it. We need to show them that while using Google is okay, there are other places to find information, such as the library's resources, such as their databases, and show them that there are other ways to make sure that information we find is reliable. We learn by what we do. We can send pictures from our cell phones, share them on social media sites, edit them, and add them to where we see fit. Having the ability to capture, upload, share, and create visual elements that we come into contact with is a great way to captivate the learning skills and retention skills of students and patrons. Advances in the classroom can lead to future advances in the work field. Take, for instance, the digital postcard. If we use this in elementary school or middle school or even secondary education, students could potentially use it in their future, such as using a digital postcard to keep in touch with clients. Kathy Frederick composed a short essay discussing the positive effects that digital tools can have on students. In her essay, she makes several suggestions on how to incorporate technology into the classroom. Her suggestions include creating video clips with Animoto, adding pictures, video clips, sounds, text, animations, and more with Globster, capturing what you see on the computer screen with Jing, creating slideshows with narration and/or music with PhotoPeach, and taking another screenshots, such as with a Screenshot app. All of these digital tools can be added to enhance learning, provide alternate ways to motivate students, promote digital creations, or just get students to be interested in learning and creating. That way, we can use these digital tools to target all of the levels of Bloom's taxonomy. Digital tools can add a fun side to teaching and possibly promote integrity, respect, and responsibility when it comes to creation of work. The power of the digital age surrounds us. Finding various tools that can add to what we teach is what teaching in the 21st century is all about. As educators, we must start to incorporate technology into our instruction. We are teaching the young minds of today so that they can be prepared for the future. Everyday technology becomes more and more a part of our lives.